Welcome to Taste of Portugal. Today, I'm going to show you one popular Portuguese dish, salted codfish with cream. Or in Portuguese, Bacalhau com natas. The recipe is easy to make at home, so stay tuned and follow all the steps for a perfect result. Let's get started. First, let me explain the difference between fresh cod and salted cod. There is no cod on the Portuguese coastline, so, a long time ago Portuguese fishermen had the need to preserve the fish caught on the coast of Norway to withstand the trip back to Portugal. Remember that there were no refrigerators at that time. And so came the cod salting technique. This salted cod quickly became one of the favorites among the Portuguese people. The salt curing technique makes the fish firmer and gives it a differentiated texture and flavor, impossible to obtain in any other way. So, for this recipe you will need the following ingredients. For salted codfish steaks, 2 large onions, 1 kilogram of potatoes, 2 garlic cloves, 2 bay leaves, 4 tablespoons of olive oil, 100 grams of grated cheese, olives and bechamel sauce. This dish, despite being easy to make, requires some preparation and some time. So, initially we have to soak the salted cod to remove the salt in excess. Start by rinsing the codfish under cold running water to remove any excess salt on the surface. Place the codfish in a large bowl or container and cover it with cold water. Let the codfish soak in the water for a minimum of 24 hours, changing the water every 6 to 8 hours. This helps to remove the excess salt and rehydrate the fish. If you prefer a milder taste, you can soak the codfish for 48 hours, changing the water regularly. After the soaking process, the codfish will have softened and become more pliable. To ensure it's properly desalted, you can taste a small piece to check the saltiness. If it's still too salty, continue soaking it in fresh water for a little longer. Once the codfish is desalted to your liking, remove it from the water and pat it dry with paper towels. It's now ready to be used in your favorite recipe. Remember, the soaking time may vary depending on the thickness and saltiness of the codfish, so adjust accordingly. Properly soaked codfish will result in a delicious and balanced flavor in your dishes. Now let's go to the recipe. Start by peeling the potatoes and cutting them into thin, short sticks. Fry them in olive oil or cooking oil. Remove them from the frying still soft. Season with a pinch of salt and set aside. Pour the water into a pan and turn on the heat. When it starts to boil, lower the heat and add the cod fillets. Turn it off and let it sit for 10 minutes. With the help of a slotted spoon, remove the cod and separate it into chips, removing the skin and bones and reserve. Pour the olive oil into a saucepan and add the sliced onion, chopped garlic and bay leaves. Cook over low heat, stirring occasionally, for 10 minutes, until the onion is soft. Now, remove the bay leaves and add the cod. Stir everything and reserve. Add the fried potatoes to the codfish pan with the onion and mix with 3/4 of the bechamel sauce. Transfer everything to a baking tray, smooth the surface and pour the remaining bechamel sauce on top. Cover with the remaining grated cheese and bake at 190 degrees Celsius or 374 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes to brown. Finally, serve garnished with olives. Now it's time to enjoy it. Children usually love this dish, being a way to make them eat fish used by Portuguese parents. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, please subscribe. If you have any questions or want to learn a specific recipe, please leave them in the comments.